Okay, so round two. So it looks like it's working now because I see Kim's notes. And yeah, I guess I decided I was going to be, I was going to, say no, no talking in my classroom, no chatting anymore. Everybody just has to listen to me. But I don't know why I did that. I mean, I didn't do anything different. I had scheduled it ahead of time, trying to be ahead of the game. And you see how that messes me up, I guess. But it looks like the chatting is working now. And I didn't even know why it turned off, to be honest with you. I set it up like I normally do, and then when I looked over, it didn't show anybody was in the chat, and I'm like, well, that's strange. You guys are usually ahead of me. And then I went to YouTube, and it said chatting was disabled, and I'm like, oh, that's not good, because I know you ladies like to chat. So it looks like we're all good now. So let's see who's in the house. So Kim, I see you were there. Hello. And Donna. Hi, Donna. Dawn is in the house. We got Pam. Susie. Ooh, got a full house today. Suzanne is here. Let's see. Until you reset, you couldn't save the video either. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Suzanne. Very strange. But we're all good now. So apologize for the delay. That's what happens when I try to get ahead of the game. Technical difficulties still kind of grab me. But anyway, so I hope you all had a great week. It was a really, really busy week for me. So my first class is next week. So I've been working on the PDF because in my classes you guys are going to get a download with all the descriptions and just working on everything. So for those of you that are in the class next Sunday, remember, I won't be streaming here. I'll be doing the class over on my website. So hopefully you guys all have signed up for that. And then I got a message from Kim saying, Monica, where is your passport card class? I'm like, oh, well, I haven't got it together yet. So that will be something I'll start working on. I know that I've shared with you how to do passport cards, but it's going to be passport cards on steroids. So I'm going to show you how to take the original passport card design and then do variations of it. So you're going to be able to get several different types of cards for that. So I will get working on that. I got to get my prototypes first for my photos and whatnot, but that's going to be coming. So if you guys like my passport cards, the passport cards plus, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but it's going to be passport cards plus, variations of it. So it'll be a lot of fun. I think you guys will like it. All right, so let's get down to what we're going to do today. So I thought we would play with, I thought I had them out. Okay, you guys know about these little babies, right? These foundry waxes. I thought maybe we would play with those. What do you guys think? I have played with them a little bit. I'll show you some of the stuff I've made already, but I still need to practice a little bit more. So I hope that you guys are good with that. I want to make some Easter cards, but I thought I'd make some steampunk grungy Easter cards. So let's see what we can do. I don't know. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So let me go ahead and transition down and we will get to it. All right. Let's see. All right. So this little tool here is great to clean up all my waxes. So this kind of is going to stay right there. So let me show you what I have been playing with. So when I got my foundry waxes, of course, I wanted to play a little bit. So this is one of the first things I made. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit. All right. So this is the first thing that I made, and as you can see, it has lots of texture, lots of grunge. Just started playing with my foundry waxes. I haven't completely mastered them yet. but having some fun working with them. So that was one of the things that I made, and I have another one around here somewhere. Let's see. Let's see what else I have here. I know I have another one here I made. I don't know where it's at though. Oh, there it is. All right. And then I did this one as well. So I've been trying different papers. So this one is thicker paper. I think it might actually even be watercolor paper. And then this was just regular black cardstock. It's not even the thick cardstock. But I wanted to kind of test it on different paper to see how I could get it to react. And Crystal, yeah, my fault, Crystal. I'm so sorry. The first live that I scheduled, it wouldn't let you guys chat, and I know how you ladies love to chat, so I had to turn that one off and reset it up. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it looks like we're good now. So hopefully everybody will find me. Hopefully you won't have to sit through that other one where I am trying to figure it out, and then I say, okay, I'm going to stop and start over. So that's what we're gonna do. So Suzanne, you said you want to see how I did this one. Yeah, so we're gonna play today. Hopefully we'll be able to actually put together a card, but I need more practice, so you guys are going to practice with me. I hope that's okay. So I have different, I already went ahead and embossed some of these, so let me show you what I'm embossing with. So I find, and this is probably not news to any of you guys, but the 3D texture fades work great for this because it really is deep embossing. So I have a few of these. I think I like these better than the regular ones just because of what I do. So I bought the what is this one? This is the basket weave. And then this one is the floral pictures. And then I also have the gears, and this is the floral one. And then I also have the letters. So I have a few of them. They're a little bit more expensive than the regular embossing folders, but well worth it. Oh, I have this one as well. So this creates that metal background. So I think they're well worth it. I have a few of them, like I said, and I'm slowly adding to my collection. But I really like the results that I get with the deep emboss. Now, if you guys have never embossed with these, it's all about the chat. Yes, Pam, I know that. So when I saw that it wasn't working, I'm like, oh, this isn't going to fly. No, this isn't going to work. So I had to start over. So when I'm just looking for my water. When I'm working with texture, 3D texture fades, the best way that I find, and Tim has said this as well, and a lot of people have said this, so hopefully this isn't new to you, but what you want to do is when you put your, first of all, if you want your letters to be raised, let me get the letter one. It doesn't really matter. You want to figure out where your raise is. So this is the deboss and this is the emboss, and that means that it's up. So when you put your paper, you want to make sure that the textured part, the one that has the raised, is at the bottom, because when you run it through, of course, it's going to push this up. Now, if your paper is the same front and back, you probably doesn't matter. But if you are using paper that has the craft on the back, it might make a difference. So once you figure out exactly the way you want your paper to go, I put my paper, I give it a couple of spritzes with this just to break up the, what do they call it? You know, the fibers. You want to break up the fibers in the paper. So you want to spritz it a couple times, and that's why it's important to use thicker cardstock. So you're going to want to use your watercolor cardstock, your thicker cardstock is going to be best for this, because when you're putting your water, it is going to saturate a little bit, and you want to make sure that it can hold that moisture. So that's just kind of how I prepare for that. And normally when I am going to use these, I'll cut out several because I have to get my matting. I have to get my matting for my Big Shot Perfect because I can't run it through regularly. So I have to figure out exactly what will work. So it's not too much, because if it's too much, it might crack. And if you don't have enough moisture, that's going to crack as well. But you also have to make sure that the folder will go through. So once I've got that perfect matte, then I'll do a couple of them. Now the other thing, if we have time, I thought we would play with is this. And this is the voltage die. I've got several of these. I know a lot of people like the thinlits, but the thinlits don't allow me to get that thicker grunge board through these, and these create awesome designs. So I cut out a few of those as well. So maybe we'll play with those. We'll see. So a couple of ideas here. All right. So like I said, I went ahead and I embossed a few papers here. Let's see what I have. I did different colors. I want to see how it's going to look. I've got that basket weave. I think this is the flower weave. I think I cut out some more of the letters. I know you guys said you wanted to see those. Oh yeah, they're right here. So yeah, so we can definitely do the letters. I know you guys said you want to see that. And then I have some other papers. So you guys know that I like working with vintage paper. So I was at the thrift store and I saw pads, these old memo sheets, you know, when you used to get on the phone and take a message. Yeah, I had several of these, and these are great for backgrounds. So I got them up. I'm going to stick some of them in the shop because I got several of them, and I'm going to do a whole thick pad for just a few dollars, not very much at all. So I like the background of this, so I just wanted to share that tip with you. All right. Now a couple of other things I have on my desk. So I shared this with you. I don't know if you guys remember. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah. So I shared this with you. This is that broken mesh. And I ran it through, and oh boy, look how detailed that was. And then I remembered you guys gave me that tip for the dryer sheets. So I didn't pull it off yet. I wanted to see how that would work. I hope it works well. Let's see. This is a very detailed die. I didn't realize it was so detailed. I mean, I guess I should have realized that, right? Pretty good. So it didn't pull off everything, but it did pretty well. I'm going to have to take my poker to this. But this, maybe we'll have time to play with this too. But this is a really cool die. Kind of excited to play with it. I won't sit here and poke all these out, but I just want to see. Yeah, that dryer sheet trick is pretty awesome. It works pretty well. So this is another one when you get those intricate dies. It's got to be one of those nights where you're not going to really create anything. You're just going to get all your paper ready, because these dies take a little bit of time to poke out all these extra items, but your results are going to be pretty awesome. So we might play with that. We'll see what we're going to do. All right, so let's get to it, you guys. So, oh, I also wanted to share with you what came in. So remember I told you that I took out all 20 of those remnant rubs. Remember I told you I had them all in my basket, and then I took them out and I bought the archival inks. So I was happy to get all of these. Archival ink is kind of my go-to ink. I really like it. I decided I needed all the colors. So I was happy to do that. So Kim's saying I could use a tool to, in one to get the pieces out. Yeah, I've seen that. A lot of my dies aren't, here's another color I got, aren't that intricate, to be honest with you, so I haven't invested in that extra tool. I mean, most of the time I can get these out pretty easily. This is probably one of the most intricate dies I've had. It's just a choice. You know, do I want to spend the money on an extra tool, or do I want to buy more remnant rubs? And you guys probably know the answer to that, right? All right, so yeah, this is the pad that I got. Look at, I mean, I find these at the thrift stores. So I got like 20 of them, I think. So I'm gonna put them in my shop. But all right, so enough of that. So let's get to it. So in playing with these, they do stain your fingers. Tim was right. They absolutely do turn to dust once you rub them, and they dry out. So that was kind of interesting. I really liked rubbing it in with my finger. I felt like I had more control, but certainly you can use a paintbrush as well. Let me grab one. Excuse the reach here, ladies. All right. All right, so a couple of smaller brushes here, so we'll give those a try. I don't have my water basin because, again, these dry out. You don't even need water with the foundry waxes. They're actually pretty awesome. Now, like I said, they do kind of stain your finger. So I have this. I feel like I'm going into surgery that I'm going to use. And if I don't like it, we'll end up taking it off. So interesting tidbit here. So I was watching a couple of videos and I saw some people, you know how when you're doing the distress inks and you have to like hold it down, someone had, you know, those little fingers things that you put on to move checks or, you know, paper or whatever. Someone had like 2 of them on to hold it, and they just came to like here, and I thought, well, that was clever. So I think I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to get those little finger, I don't even know what they're called, but you use them to move checks when you're counting checks and stuff. And I thought that was kind of clever, so that way I don't have to have the whole glove. But anyway, all right, so let's get to it. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to use this one. Now this is the thicker one. This has the craft on the back and the black on the front. And this was just plain. I don't even know if I can recreate this because I kind of was just playing a little bit with it. I know that I said I wasn't going to use ink, but I am. I used some of this on it, and that's how I got the brown. And this is kind of like a terracotta walnut ink. I don't ordinarily use spray inks because I don't like them to get all over the place, but maybe we will. All right, so let's see. I don't even know. I don't even remember how I did this. So I think the first thing I did is I got some of my walnut stain. So let's do that first. And I'm just going to add some walnut stain because I want to get some of these letters covered up. And when I was playing, like I said, this is going to be more of a play hour and a half or so because I haven't had a chance to completely play the rubber fingers. Yes, Gloria. And I thought, oh, that was kind of a clever idea. So that way you don't have to wear a whole glove. But when you're playing with your waxes, one thing Tim said is, he said put them on the side when you're playing with them so that way the wax won't be at the bottom. So I'm going to give this one a good shake. This is the most, this is the thickest one, the sterling one. So I'm just giving it a good shake here. He also said the best way to clean them up is with the hand sanitizer, so I have some of that here as well. All right. The rubber fingers come in colors. Yeah, I'm going to look for those. I mean, I'm guessing they're just probably regular office supplies, right? But when I saw someone using them, I thought, wow, that was kind of clever. All right, so already I don't like the glove. I might do that with the inks, but for my fingers, I think I'm just going to kind of come right in. Now, when I was working with these, I just kind of dabbed it a little bit because when it first comes out, it's a little bit more, more watery than I want. But as it hits air and as it starts to get thicker, you can feel it getting thicker. And I don't even know. I just kind of play with it till I just get the consistency that I want. And then I just lightly, oh so lightly, add it to my letters. Because remember, you just want to get the top of your letters. And if you get too thick, as you can see, it's going to go underneath. But we can play with that. So I'm just lightly dabbing this. You don't want to come in all, you know, aggressive because then it's going to get, you're going to get more ink on it than you want. I mean, if that's what you're going for, I think that's fine. But I'm just trying to get the raised letters. And it's just oh so lightly. You don't even need that much. And the longer that it sits in the air, you know, it's going to thicken up and it's going to kind of dissipate. It's going to almost disappear on you. So you kind of want to work fast, but you just don't want to work too fast that it's too watery. Yeah, it really is cool, Kim. I mean, I don't, whenever Tim comes out with new stuff, I'm not one of those people anymore. I used to be, but I'm not one of those people anymore that goes out and buys it all. But with the foundry waxes, I really liked the results that you can get. I mean, that to me is just so awesome. So I bought them all because I really wanted to play with them a little bit and I wanted to master them, right? And with any type of art, I mean, me too, ladies, it takes practice. I haven't had a lot of practice with these foundry arts yet, so that's what we're doing today is we're just kind of practicing. But look at how it's disappearing on me. I mean, look at that. And this is turning to dust. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, look at that. Pretty crazy, right? All right. And I thought I had a napkin. Oh, yep. This towel is very dirty. All right. And then you're going to come, it's going to end up with this kind of this powdery, I don't know, substance on your finger. And you can just wash that off, or you can also use the hand sanitizer. And then the hand sanitizer, let's see how this works. So Kim is asking why I had the glove on. So originally I didn't want my fingers to get all dirty, so I thought the glove would be good, but I didn't like the way that it felt, to be honest with you. I was afraid that I wouldn't have as much control over the glove with the glove. I mean, we can try it, but once I had it on, Kim, I felt like I didn't have enough control about the pressure that I would have, so that's why I took it off. I'm going to definitely use these when I'm inking up cards because I'm touching everything and I don't like ink getting all over my fingers because it ends up getting on my white cardstock. But once I had the glove on and I felt, you know what, I just felt I didn't have enough control, so I took it off. You really have to have a light finger, and I was just concerned that the glove would keep me from doing that. All right, hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to go in. I want to, this was just black cardstock, so we have to get some of that brown in here. And the way that I did that, I'm trying to think how I did that. I think I used spray, to be honest with you. Now, this is so old, too. All right, let's see if that does it. All right, so I'm going to get a old paintbrush here. Yeah, and a lot of it came as just trial and error, especially when I'm using a new product. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how it's going to react. So I just try different things. All right. So I'm just trying to get my cardstock a little bit darker to go with that brown. Like I said, I don't remember exactly how I did that because I was just playing one night. Let's see if we can figure it out. Yes, you do have to heat it up, Suzanne. Yeah, but I want to get some of my product on first. If I heat it up, it won't change. It won't change the background color. This black here. And I want to get it changed. So yeah, we will be heating it up. I just want to see if I can get some color. And I'm just experimenting here before I actually heat it up. And we're going to do several layers. I know this had several layers. I just kept playing and playing. until I got it how I liked it. Okay, and I think I also added, yeah, you've got to heat the wax. Yes, because right now it's just kind of shiny and we want to set it in. Heating it up makes it turn to a waxy. Right now, I could just rub it off. Do you just see how it kind of turned powdery? Right now, it's still kind of like that powder. Heating it up sets it and actually turns it into the wax. So that's what heating it up does. And it just doesn't change the look, Suzanne. Like I said, it changes it into the wax and it sets the color. Yeah, that's what did it. Okay, so what I'm using right now is this Mind Foundry Wax, and this is what turned, I couldn't remember, this is what turned my paper brown. So I must have added it all over my card. I just couldn't remember how I did it. So let's do that. So we're going to add this, then we're going to heat it up, and then we're going to add the metallic again. Yep, you're welcome, Kim. So I am just adding color now, and you'll see when I heat it up. And I added different products. So not only did I add the foundry wax, but I ended up coming in with, see, look at how it disappears. I came in with my embossing, my embossing powders. I came in with all different types of product. In fact, let's see. Just add a little bit. I'm just kind of playing here. All right. Yeah, I saw what he did with the bunny, Suzanne. Very, very clever. All right, I'm just looking for my heating gun. So I had to go out and get a new heating gun because mine was smoking. And when I say smoking, it was literally smoking. And I was afraid it was going to catch on fire. It was a really old one. Not sure why it was doing that, to be honest with you, but I'm like, you know what? Time to get a new embossing gun. So let's see if you can see it change color here. All right, so I stopped here because I want to show you the difference. So you can already see the difference. Do you see how this is shiny now because it's kind of waxy? And this one isn't as shiny. I mean, it's a little bit shiny, right? But it's a little bit more dull. But it once you heat it up, it really transforms it. And you can see it change the colors right in front of you. It's pretty awesome. All right. So now that I have now that I have the brown, I want to go ahead and see if I can just get it a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the exact same color I did. See, this is where I should be using my gloves. Yeah, it's getting shinier because the wax is solidifying, Kim. So it went from kind of like a powder to more of a wax now. See, and this is what I was talking about, the gloves, because I'm touching this all over the ink. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more of this. Okay, so again, I'm just going to kind of dab it, spread it out, get it a little bit thicker, and then we're going to come back in. And just a really, really light touch. I mean, I wish I could say do this, then do that, but with me, it's just all about playing, and that's what I would say for you guys that want to try to replicate this. Just play with it. You know, obviously you saw that the mind wax turned it, the black cardstock, brown, so that was good. Kind of a rust is what it turns it, and then the sterling is obviously the silver, which brings out the keys. Just really, really cool. Don't have too much. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, I think that's cool. And then if you want to get into the crevices, I can just use a little brush. I mean, you can layer this, so, you know, if you have some of your black cardstock showing through, you can just cover over it. And then come back in with your sterling. And then if you want to add any on the edges, you can do that too. Let's see. Just trying to add a little bit of grunge here. I mean, with your embossing glaze, it pretty much sticks to anything that's wet. So I'm just trying to add some on the corners here. So whisk and glue. Today I'm playing with the foundry waxes, and then this is the embossing glaze, just to try to add a little bit more texture. Amy. I'm glad you found me. So glad to see you here. Yeah, we try to get together every Sunday. I'm a big Tim Holtz fan, as you guys can see. But yeah, nice to see you, Amy. I'm glad you can join us. All right, so now this is what I was talking about. Look at how it's starting to dry already, and now it's just like a powder. I don't want it to waste though, so let's see if I can get some of that. I mean, it's pretty much powder at this point, but I'm just trying to get as much as I can. I mean, look at how it's all flaky. Waste not, want not, right? All right. Yeah, if you saw my desk, Amy, you wouldn't think I'm very organized. But yeah, I try to. I try to. All right, and that's just using hand sanitizer. As you can see, it cleans up really pretty nicely. All right. Okay, so the other thing that I use on this, I mean, the colors are a little different, right? And you are going to get variations, of course, every time you do it. It's not going to be exactly the same, but I think, Suzanne, you probably get the idea, right? The other thing I did to get that effect was I distressed the outside. Using this. So just trying to distress the edge a little bit. And then I came in with crayons. So crayons are another product that work really well with your raised embossing paper, embossed paper. I use black soot a lot for this. This needs to be cleaned. This first time you're joining the live? Really? I thought I had seen you in here before. Well, I'm glad that you were able to. I just want to see if I can clean this up here because it's bothering me. Boy, that crayon was dirty. All right, I need to get another black crayon because this one is almost out. All right, and then what I do with this, now if you don't like your fingers to get dirty, then I don't recommend this. But I just pretty much add it to the paper and I just rub it down. This isn't for everybody, I get it. But this is the best way I know to grunge it up. Well, I'm glad that you're here today, BB Productions. I heard Tim say that you can't get the crayons individually anymore. You're going to have to buy them in the sets. But I think the black soot did come with all like the browns and whatnot, which is what I use a lot of. All right. So I'm just grunging it up. All right. And again, I know this isn't for everybody. Oh my gosh, look at that. What can we do with this? Okay, I'm not letting that go to waste. All right, put that away. Oh my gosh, look at this. All right, but that's essentially how I did that, you guys. I used the Mind Foundry Wax for the background. I used the sterling silver. Uh, I used some of this, just like it's walnut ink, but if you had like a walnut stain, just trying to get more background. And then I also came in with my ink. So just a combination of all of them to try to get that result. So hopefully, Suzanne, that answered your question. All right. Now I want to try some of the other colors as well. So let me just put these aside. So let's see here. I have, let's see, I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Let's do this one. All right, so I've got slate and I've got gilded. I think gilded probably is more of a basket color, so let's try that. Boy, look at these fingers. All right. And like I said, when you're playing with them, it's best to keep them on the side. I know we probably store them up, but when you get them out to play with them, put them on the side because the wax is going to tend to fall to the bottom if you have them like this. Whereas if you keep them on the side, it just makes the shaking up a little bit easier. All right. These are so pretty. Let's keep those in frame. All right. So I'm working with gilded. And this is more of a, I guess, a yellowish. Gotta do something about these fingers. All right. So again, I'm just kind of dabbing it because I want to thin it out a little bit. I mean, I guess you can come in right away, but you're gonna get globs. It's too liquidy when you first put it out, so I like it to kind of sit in the air a minute to thicken up a bit, and then I can just rub it on. I mean, that's what works for me. And then I have a lighter finger. I can kind of control it a little bit more without it being so liquidy that it's going to go in my crevices. I mean, remember, the idea is to keep it, you know, on top of the surface. You want it to get the high parts of your embossed image, not necessarily the crevices. So again, just coming in with a really light finger. This is a really pretty pattern. And as you can see, I'm not necessarily trying to get the same amount on every single one. You know, if you look at anything that's rusty or vintage, you know, or worn, you don't have the same wornness, that's not a word. You don't have the same amount of distress throughout, right? It varies. I mean, parts of something is going to rust and distress at different levels. So that's kind of what I'm trying to recreate here is different levels of decay. I don't necessarily want it to all be the same amount. So I don't want to waste any of this goodness. Okay, so now that we have that, All right, so that was the gilded. I'm going to try a little bit of the statue. Now this is going to be more of a gold tone, but I still think it will work for a basket weave. So let's see what we can get here. Hi, Janine. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to try my paintbrush. I just want to, and again, I'm just experimenting, and already I don't like that. So we won't be using that. Let's try this. See, already I don't like the paintbrush. I really like the results I get with my finger. Yeah, that's too heavy. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, so let's kind of, and since this is a darker color, I'm just gonna highlight parts of it. Just to add some interest. You're still getting snow? I can't believe it. Wow. It was a beautiful day here in Prescott. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. We even, I even barbecued. It was so nice. So yeah, so now you can see this is more of a copper. You've got your, what did I have here? I had my gilded, which is more of a yellow, and then my statue is more of a gold. So you can kind of see the different colors. All right, so let's turn this into a basket. Oh, let's see, what colors am I going to use? Okay. All right. So when I was playing with these before, I found that these were working really well because I can get into the crevices. And I know some people put these on their fingers, but I just put a couple and I just hold it. And I like how I can kind of get into the crevices. So I'm using wild honey right now, and then I'm going to switch to scattered straw. So I'm trying to make it look more like a basket. So I don't want my fingers to get all. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Debbie J. How are you, lady? So I'm pushing extra hard because I'm trying to get into those crevices. You know, remember you've got an embossed image here. So your ink is going to lay on top, and I really want it to go farther down. I like it. All right, and then of course, got to come in with my Walnut Stain. 30 degrees. Whew. Yeah, it was so pretty here today. So now I'm just kind of coming in with my Walnut Stain because that's what I do. And then sometimes I'll even, just for the heck of it, come with a blank one and then just do more blending. I mean, as you can see, that brown was pretty dark, but I really want to make it a little bit more subtle. So I'm just blending down the color. Okay, so let's see here. Now let's add, what should we add? I don't know if we should add anything. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty good. I don't know. I like it. Let's let that sit a minute. All right, so I want to see how it's going to look on colors. So this is a green. What color should I use? I think I use this one. So this one already had ink on the background. This was a background that I had stamped a while ago. I think it was actually on one of my very first lives. And it's on watercolor paper, so I wanted to emboss a few more of these backgrounds, and I saw it sitting in my paper stack. So I thought, well, let's do this one. It's very subtle. I kind of like it. Whoops, there's a little bit too much right there. I think what I like about the waxes too is it tends to be a little bit grungy, which is my jam. I like my grunge. It's pretty. It's just subtle enough, right? Okay, you guys, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're just joining, it helps the channel. I appreciate that. All right. Ooh, a lot of this. Okay. I was thinking maybe adding it to the edge. A little bit darker, huh? So I'm just framing it with the the mind, just to give it a little bit darker of a color, framing it before I heat it up. So as you can see, the colors play nice together. They really are good combinations. All right. All right, so let's heat this up. All right, so that's pretty cool. Look at that. So I used the, what did I use? I used the mind on the outside, and then I used the gilded over the flowers, and it kind of framed it. That's pretty. All right, so do you guys have any questions on the waxes? I think I'm going to put together a couple of cards, but I wanted to see if you guys had any questions before I move on to putting a card together. So I know you guys see how they react to heat. They do play well together. If you're cleaning up, let's see if water would work. So I know that Tim recommended, yeah, see, water doesn't even work very well. So you really do have to use the rubbing alcohol, or the hand sanitizer. Yeah, Cindy, that's a good idea. I have been lifting when I've been heating, but you're right. If the bottles do get hot, they will dry. So there's 4, let me think. Did they even come in a set? I think they came, I think you could probably buy them in a set. Anyway, there's 4 colors, Kim. But I think you can buy them individually as well. So, like I said, when I got them, I was only gonna, I had a couple in my cart, and I'm like, you know what? I like them all. So I got them all. But this is what I did. So I used all 4 colors. I'll give you a different effect, as you can see. And they play well together. They play really nice together. All right, so I had an idea. I made a couple of Easter cards that I was going to share with you, and I ended up selling them. So I don't have them to share with you. I listed them and they sold within like a day. So I had an idea. So what I did, I don't know if you guys, did you guys see my video that I released yesterday? It was a cute little bunny in a basket. And I had an idea to maybe put the bunny coming out of a gear. So I can kind of get the grunge going on. Maybe make it still a little bit kind of Eastery. But that's the idea I had. So did you guys see the video? I released yesterday. So I could either create my own grunge or I can just use this paper here. The paper already is kind of grungy itself. All right, maybe we'll just kind of go with that. So that's the idea I had. So let me see in this messy desk here if I can find my bunnies. They're here somewhere. Oh, they're there. So this is the bunny set I want to play with. So like I said, I don't know if you guys saw my video I released yesterday, but it had these cute little bunnies coming out of a basket. It's out there, Kim, so check it out. But it was, yeah, just really cute little bunnies coming out of a basket. And my idea was to maybe having make it a little bit more grungy and have the bunny coming out of a gear. That was the idea. So let's see what we can do here. All right, so let's make a bunny. I might even make my bunny grungy. All right, so just trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. All right, so I think this will be the background. So let's just kind of get this going here. All right, so I'm going to glue this. So this will be my background. And then I'll just trim this. So this set here, this gear set is, I shared it with you in the beginning of the video. Hold on. It's this one called Voltage. And it gives you, you know, the face, and it gives you the little arm, it gives you some bolts. So that's what I'm using here. And the idea was to put wax. I saw you apply wax. Yeah, I might do that. The idea is to put the bunny in the gear. So we'll see. Apparently I can't read and talk at the same time. It's funny. All right, so, all right. And then my bunny, I think I want my bunny to be white cardstock. Although I could use, what do we got going on here? Let's just dump it out. So I don't know if you guys do that. So if I have small dies, you know, I might cut out several pieces and then I'll label it. And I'll save all my scraps inside here. All right, so this, I'm trying to decide if I want to have a white bunny or a brown bunny. Let's go with the white. Okay, so where is, I'm just kind of grunging him up a little bit. All right, and then he will go right there. Let's see. Is Pam leaving us? See you later, Pam, if you're heading out. All right, and then the die comes with these little ears. Right. So I probably should have added my foundry waxes before I added my bunny. Let's just pull that guy out there a minute. All right, so let's grunge this up a little bit more. Let's see, what color should we use? Okay, Pam, we'll see you later. Just a little bit. I need a little bit more than that, I think. I'll use some of this goodness here. All right. And I want to add some of this. All right, so I just added a little of the embossing glaze and some of that foundry wax around it just to grunge it up a bit. Okay, let me dry that so I can get that in there. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a very messy crafter. I don't have any rules. All right. Okay, so we've got this. Let's go ahead and add our bunny back on. Is it going to use that one? I think so. All right. What's this bunny here? Got too many bunny faces around. All right, so if you didn't see the video yesterday, the only thing that this bunny die doesn't come with is the face. But I used Tim Holtz has little characters that have little eyeballs and glasses and whatnot, and I ended up using some of those dies for the face, and it worked out great. So I may not put the face on right now because I don't think I have the little eyeballs cut out, but I'll do it after the fact. All right, so I'm just adding my bunny ears. And then you have to add the little paws. So the paws are tiny. I hope I have a couple cut out. So, oh my goodness. These are the paws. Let's see if I have, do I have a couple cut out? I thought I did. Might have to cut one out. I may not. Let's see. All right, so let's put this paw on. Looking for my little glue. Oh, my desk is a mess, you guys. All right, I don't know where it is. So this is very tiny. Yes, I did use tweezers, yes. I should probably get tweezers out. Oh my gosh, these guys are so small. Okay, so there's one. Holy moly. And then I need to cut out another paw. That's why I have this right here, so I can use it whenever I need it. Do you guys have this? This is a nifty little tool. I like it. I just need a little paw. Which means I need a little scrap of paper. Hi, Jen. Okay, so let's cut. Yeah, it's I made a few bunny cards. Yeah, I really like the little sidekick. I think it's great just to have on your desk for a quick cut, right? So let's put the little bunny. Yeah, the sidekick is perfect. I love it. All right. Okay, so there's that. Now, do we want to put this? Do you think it needs a frame? I'll let you guys think about that for a second. Should I have, oh, I know what I should do. This should be the frame. This should be the frame. Shouldn't it? I think it should. Yes. Okay, I answered my own question. Okay, so this is going to be the frame. Of course, I can't run it through my embossing because it would smash my numbers. But, okay, don't freak out. I'm cutting this up. We can always make another one. Yeah, I love the sidekick. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. If you're talking about the sidekick, I love my sidekick. And what I like about it is it's right on my desk. As you saw, I was able just to reach over and grab it. All right. Oh, I need my black crayon. Oh gosh, here goes my fingers again. Maybe have the gears pop up. Yeah, I could do that. Yes, I can. So this probably isn't your typical Easter card, but you know, I mean, everything doesn't have to be cutesy, right? All right, so that's gonna be that. Where, oh, where is he? This is gonna go here. Oh, I love it. I love it. So are you saying that, Jim, are you saying this should pop up? That's what I'm thinking. All right, so got a little mess going on here. So I'm thinking I have these, but I think I'm going to add brads. Oh, I have these. I don't know if I want to waste these though. See, that's part of my problem is I have things and I like them so much I don't want to use them. And that doesn't make any sense, does it? All right, so let's glue this down. I think I'm going to pop up the round one. But I'm going to add brads too. So that's going to go like that. So what do you guys think of this idea so far? Do you think it's kind of crazy or a good idea? I need a drink. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to punch holes. Yes, Melissa, we do need to use what I have. You are right about that. Those gears, I have other ideas for. I am going to make some bigger projects. And I like to use the bigger metal. I can't see. I like to use the bigger metal embellishments. Sorry, I can't see. For bigger projects. That's the only reason why I was going back and forth. I absolutely agree. We need to use our stuff. But sometimes I don't like to use my big embellishments for cards. Sometimes I do. But some of the bigger metal elements are a little pricey. I mean, they're not terrible, I guess, right? But in comparison, oh God, look at these fingers. In comparison, they're a little pricey, so I tend to be a little bit more choosy, I guess, for lack of a better word. A little bit more choosy about what I use my more expensive elements for. All right. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys with me? Yes, Robin. Sometimes I just have to think outside of the box. You're right. All right, so there's that. We are going to pop up this little guy. I think, let's see, I think I want to decorate it though, and I got to think about how I'm going to do this. So, what are we going to do? I'm just thinking out loud here. I have my remnant rubs. Let's see. Maybe remnant rubs. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, my desk is a mess. All right, so we've got numbers. We've got check number. I think I want to use something here, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. We've got reserved. Help me out, you guys, if you see anything that just looks wonderful. Luggage. Condemn wouldn't. Would condemned fit? No. Thank you. Cindy, thank you. All right, so, I like this here. Maybe we'll do that. Finest in the world. I don't know if that would fit. What do you guys think? All right. Okay, so let's just, we know we're going to probably use numbers. Probably not those big numbers though. I don't know. I kind of like this here. Finest in the world. Yeah, I thought about that. I just don't know if it's going to fit. I guess I could make it fit, right? Finest in the world. Let's see. Let's see here. Too many decisions. This side up. Where do you see this side up? Identification card. That might actually be pretty good. Oh, it's right there. Duh. All right. Oh my. Yeah. I'm afraid that the finest in the world may not balance right, if that makes sense. Oh, I just got a head rush. All right, so I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking, I like the identification card stub. So let's try that. I think that would fit nicely. Right under, yeah. So right there, I think that would work. So sorry if this card's taking so long, guys. But sometimes when I do the more detailed cards, ooh, handle with care, that would be cute. Sometimes when I do the more detailed cards, it takes me a minute to come up with the design. So I hope you guys are all cool with walking down the path with me. When I put together these more detailed cards, they take me a minute. You know, it's not anything I can just whip out. This side up is darker. So let's take, they're about the same darkness, I think. Let me see. This one is bigger. Let me just see how it's going to balance. So yeah, these more detailed cards take a little longer, so I'm not sure we'll be able to make very many cards, but we'll definitely get this one done. Okay, so this side up, that does fit. All right, I don't want to lose these. All right, I like it. So I think we'll do with this side up. Just trying to get it balanced here. Right in the middle. Okay. See, I risk with it sticking. All right, you might see my big head here. Yeah, all right. But see, it's still not in the middle. Okay, Monica, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. How many times have I said that to you guys? All right, just go with it. Okay. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. Let's see. I think I'm going to put some little numbers in here, though. What are we going to do? Okay. I know this card is taking us a minute. I hope you all are good. Okay, so it's the details, though. Isn't that what Tim says? It's all in the details. Because it really is. It's all in the details. All right, what do you guys think? I think it's pretty fabulous. All right, so this is going to go popped up, but before we do that, let's see. It's got to have, does it, do I need to put that? Do I need to put the little meter thing? Okay, you guys, tell me, do I need to add this or not? Just let me know. We'll think about that in a minute. All right, so this is a little meter thing that goes here. So it will cover up part of the words. I'm okay with things being covered, to be honest with you. Should I add it or should I? I'm not going to cover the bunny. I think the bunny's too cute. But should I add this, do you think? And while you're thinking about it, I'm going to round these corners. So Jim says skip the needle. No, don't add the needle. So I got 2 no's so far. All right, we can skip it. All right, so we will just pop this up like this. God, my hands. All right, I should have gotten a clip for my hair. It's bothering me. Okay, where are we at? Do I want to add numbers? Oh, we'll think about it. All right, so let's pop up this little bunny. Oh, this card is so cute. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I just cut myself. I'm good. This little poker has like this little hook, and I just stuck it into my finger. So I hope I don't get blood all over the place. We craft with dangerous tools, don't we? All right, that's bothering me now. All right, so we're gonna pop this guy up. Okay, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna give this card away. It's hard for me to give away my really cute cards that I love. But I can always make another one, right? Oh, look at it. Gorgeous. Awesome. Very cute. I love it. What else can I say? Don't do that, Monica. I know. It's bothering me. The little thing poked me. All right. So, yeah. And I don't know if you can see that. I mean, look at that little thing. It has like a little hook. Can you see that? It's a little hook, and it just went right into my thumb. All right. I'm tough. I can handle it. Okay, so should I add little Easter eggs? They come with little Easter eggs, but I don't know if I want to add any Easter eggs. What do you guys think? I mean, maybe a couple eggs. Okay, you guys, should I add the Easter eggs? I don't know. Should I add the eggs? I love that. Oh, thanks, Don. I don't know if I'm going to add eggs. Let's see. Do I want to add any more remnant rubs? See, now I have to figure out, am I done? Okay, I still got to add the face, which I will. It's on another die set, so I got to go grab that. But I got to figure out what message I want to put now. So I'm just thinking. Just thinking. It's so cute. Oh, I have... Let's see. All right, so I've got these here that I can use. So, oh, curiosity, that would be cute, wouldn't it? Maybe curiosity. You know, I probably just more of a generic card than an Easter card. Let me add some glue to this. Yeah, one thing when you're using your foam dots, if you have texture on your paper, it may not stick as well as you want it to. So I just added a little bit of glue to help it along. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking probably more of a generic card than an Easter card. So let's see. Blessed are the curious. That's too big. See the world. Creative wander. Adventure awaits. Choose to shine. Take the scenic route. Stay curious, like a curious rabbit. Own your dreams. Yeah, Don, I'm thinking I'm not going to add the eggs either, because I mean, this might sound weird. It makes it a little bit too cutesy. I like the curiosity because the bunny's popping up. Let's see. I mean, there's so many ways I can go, right? So many options. Home. That's cute. Home. Love this life. That's cute too. Too many options. I don't know. I just don't know. Make a decision, right? Curiosity is very Alice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I'll do that. A little wink to Alice in Wonderland, right? Okay. Okay. Oh boy, I've got a lot. You know, are you guys like me? It's like you find something that you love and then you go in excess. I mean, look at all these chipboards. I mean, can you tell I like them? It's like this with the paper dolls. it's like this with these chipboards. I find a product that I love, and I tend to go overboard a little bit. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. All right, so curiosity. Now we got to figure out where it's going to go. And I want to put some numbers, I think. I don't know. Okay, another decision. Should it go on the bottom or should it go on the top? I'll let you guys think about that. I'm kind of thinking it should go on the bottom. Yeah, it's like a little wink to Alice in Wonderland. Okay, I promise I'm going to put faces on this. I just haven't done it yet. But what am I going to put here? Numbers? Should I just put like numbers maybe? I don't know. Maybe just leave it as it is. Maybe not put anything. Yeah, the bottom. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, okay, so, right. So we've agreed on that. Boy, it takes a village, you guys, to make a card, doesn't it? All right, so curiosity is going on the bottom, but what am I going to put there? You guys need to help me decide. All right, so curiosity goes there. I love it. All right, I'm going to go get the little face. Start giving me ideas for the top here. Okay, so question marks. Do you have question marks, dies, or red ones? I don't think I do. Shoot. Let me see what I've got. Little clocks. I've got, you know what? Maybe arrows? Floral swirls. I mean, maybe these arrows. I don't think about. Okay, so these are the eyes I was talking about to use for the little rabbit. So the rabbit doesn't come with eyes. Swirls. Yeah. So let me get the eyeballs and the nose going here. I think I used the penguin for that. So these are Tim Holtz dies, but they have the little eyeballs. Yeah, I think it was the penguin. They have little eyeballs, and the little nose here I used for the nose, and it worked perfectly. So that's what I'm gonna do. I thought I had cut out some extras, but apparently I did not. So in other people using this rabbit drew on the eyes and the nose, but I like these little dots. And oh my God, they're so small though. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need black. A clock or a pocket watch? Yeah, that would be really cute. That's a good idea. Okay, so let's looking for a scrap piece of black cardstock. Yeah, a pocket watch would be perfect. I don't think I have one though. I have these though, maybe. But I don't. Maybe. Oh, I have an idea. I think I might have an idea. Hold on. Let me get these eyeballs done. Oh my gosh, my desk is a mess. Alright, so don't want to lose this. These are small. And I gotta get the nose out. Okay. Alright, so these are so easy to lose. Okay, so I wish I knew where my little glue thing was. Alright, so let's see. I just need a little bit. So this is the nose. Oh, where'd it go? I lost it. I can't see it on here. Sorry if my head's in the way. Where'd that nose go? There it is. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's so tiny. What the heck? Okay, really? Okay, this is so stinking small. Alright, so this is the nose. Oh boy. Alright, now where are the eyeballs? I lost the eyeballs. There they are. Alright. Okay, so here's an eyeball. Sorry about my big head, guys. Oh, the nose messed up. God, it's like surgery. Oh my goodness. Okay, really? Sorry about that. All right. I do, yeah, I have my tweezers here. I couldn't find my small glue, so I'm having to use my big glue. And of course I can't see worth anything, so I gotta put my glasses up. All right, looks like this. Are you kidding me? Time for surgery, apparently. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, I'm gonna lose it here in a minute. Okay, are you ready to see me throw a fit? Because it's about to happen. Okay, so the nose goes there. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I have another eyeball to work with. Oh my goodness. See, I've got old eyes and small pieces working against me. Okay, so old eyes. Oh my goodness. All right, well that's gonna have to do. Holy cow, you guys. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I could have used a black pen, which is what the die called for, but of course I have to go the long way around the block because that's ordinarily what I do. I'm a little stubborn that way. All right, so oh yeah. Okay, so it goes with my penguin. Good. Yes, bring out the Tim Holtz dies. They are too expensive not to play with them, you guys. All right, so yeah, these little eyeballs and that nose was from the penguin. So I just used the little triangle and the little eyeballs. And then I'm going to draw his little, I don't even know what that's called at the bottom. The little line right there. I'll draw that in a minute. Okay, so that's my rabbit. Holy cow. Okay, so what did we decide on the clock? So I had an idea. We're almost there. Oh, you guys, look at that. I've got a couple of clocks here. Oh my God, yes, that's perfect, perfect. All right. And I could put like year, oh my gosh, all right. This was just sitting, see, this is why I don't put anything away. My husband says, your desk is a mess. Why don't you put things away? Well, if this was put away, I would have forgotten about it. So it's a little pocket watch, which is going to be perfect. I'm not sure how it's going to work on raised paper. Where are we at with time? You guys, we're almost at 2 hours. I hope everybody's okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this little pocket watch here. I'm going to put a few clocks, I think. Okay, and I think I'm going to do, oh, Monica, what a frickin' mess. Okay, so we're going to put, I think we're going to put like little words here. So week will go here. Maybe it will. Let's see. So that's going to go there. Okay, so Crystal says she got all of yours for free. Put it on white, then grunge it up. Yeah, I could do that. But I think I'm just gonna go with it this way though. Late for an important date. Yes. See, this didn't start out to be an Alice in Wonderland card, but I think it's working. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so that's, I think I'm just going to just kind of put them around. And then maybe I'll put like something here. Let's see. All right. Late for a very important date. All right, so let's see how this is going to work on embossed paper. It's going to give me a little bit of a hard time, I think, but we'll make it work. Add the chain over the top. Yeah, I could do that. I can definitely do that. All right. Isn't it funny how they say a card will take you like 2 hours? I think this one's going on 2 hours. Hope you guys are okay. So there's that one. Let's see. Yes, that's why the rabbit is always late. He's always getting into mischief. Always something to do and something to see. So true. All right. We are almost there, ladies. I know it's taken me a long time. I apologize for this being so long. But like I said, these more detailed cards take me a minute to get there. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And then this one, I kind of like it though. I think it came out awesome. So the Rub It Rubs are a little tough on embossed paper, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And these remnant rubs are old, y'all. These are oldies. All right. So, okay, so you guys said have the chain coming off the side like that. Yeah, I like it. All right, I can do that. Let's see. Let's just use what we need though and not use it all. Maybe. Yeah, it's funny how we didn't know where we were going with this, but it turned out cute. I kind of like it. Okay. All right. Oh, goodness. These do not want to stick. I think it's just a combination of it, the embossed paper, and these are really old. These remnant rubs are from Seven Gypsies, which is no longer in business, I don't think. It's an old set. We'll get it. We'll get it. Persistence, right? We'll get there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. And then I wanted this chain to be coming off the side. Oh, come on. Let's see. Oh, I could have it coming down, I guess. No. Let's see. Oops, that's the wrong way. That's pretty good. So we got to put something here though. Should I get words out? Let me see. I have letter words I can, oh, I just had an idea. Don't you love it when I say I just had an idea? I just had an idea. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's an idea. Bear with me. Okay, so we can use these. So Melissa said, I signed up for the CWS rack last night. What is that? What is that? Okay, I can't find what I'm looking for. So I've got some words here. I really want to put like something here though. Like I've got day, month, I've got present, year, I've got week. Okay, so this was the idea that I had, you guys. So these are kind of already grungy, and I was thinking about putting time, like T-I-M-E, or late. I like the idea of late. So late or time. What do you guys think? So I would just probably late, yeah. That could be like a late birthday card too, huh? So capital L. So what do you think? Was that a good idea? Were these good ideas? I like it. If I can find an L. Late, yeah. Late. So L, A, you know, I have a lot of stuff, but I know what I have. I knew that I had these, and I hadn't used them yet because I was waiting for the perfect occasion. L-A-T-E. Okay, we'll get there. And what I like about these is I can make more of these, right? Oh my goodness, is it going to be like the last one? I've got L-A, I need T-E. Okay, there's E. Is that E? Yeah, that's E. And there's the T. Late due to curiosity. Oh, I don't know if that would fit though. All right, so late. So L, 8, L-A, T, oh, that's not gonna fit, L-A, T, okay, let's cut a little bit more. I'm wondering if I should put little brads on these. All right, so now he's up. Okay, so should I put little brads on them on top, or should I just glue them down? Or maybe pop them up? Oh, yeah, I'm going to pop them up. I answered my own question. Okay, we're getting out my torture tool here. Okay, we're still going. I think this is the longest live I've ever had, you guys. Okay, so glue it down to give it extra. So L. I've already bled on the project. I hope not. No, I don't think so. That's rust. So embossing glaze. So no blood. I promise. I promise, no blood. Oh my gosh. You guys are not gonna get my DNA. Sorry. Okay, I was going to give this card away, but it's kind of cute. I don't know. I kind of like it. Oh, okay. It was a possibility, though. All right, so I might keep this card just to use it as a remembrance of it. Okay, Melissa, thanks for stopping in. You guys, if you want to check out the finished project, I am going to post it on my Instagram when I'm done here, at Taylormadecards4u. If you want to check it out, we're just about done, I promise. I-T-E. It's such a cute little card, though. I could turn it into a tag. I could. Yeah, I could do that. I'm thinking I'm going to add it to my shop, though, for sale, because it's very cute. Some of my more detailed cards I tend to sell to help pay for my addiction, because I got a lot of junk that I got to pay for. So this may go in my shop. But you know what I might do? I have a few more backgrounds. I may make some more variations of this because I love how the design turned out. I think it came out super cute. And I love it. All right. So there it is, ladies. All right, I'm going to call it done. I've got my little, these need to dry. I'm going to obviously put it on a card. But oh my gosh, this came out so cute. It's so detailed. I'm going to put the little face there too, just to put the little nose. But yeah, so I love the ideas about the clock. I love, this is just so cute. Came out really cute. I love the little bunny rabbit coming out of the gears. I'm probably going to make a few more variations of that, but that's it. So gosh, I love this card. It took us a minute to get there, didn't it? But I love the results. Yeah, it came out really, really nice. So I think that's it. I know we went a little longer than we normally do. I think I'm going to keep this card, though. It's too cute. Let me, I have some Easter cards. How about I send a card to somebody? Not this one, because I think I'm going to keep it. I really like it. But how about if I send somebody one of my other handmade cards? Is anybody interested in getting a card from me? If you are, let's go ahead and do a number pick. So how many people do we have in here? Melissa says she loves the card. Thank you. I think it came out so cute. I just love it. I just think it's very sweet. So yeah, so I'm going to give away a card, not this one because I love it. I'm going to keep this one for me. It might end up in my shop. I don't know yet, but I'm going to keep it for inspiration because I'm going to make a few more cards. But if you've enjoyed the video, certainly give me a thumbs up. I know it took us a minute to get here, but I am going to send out a card to somebody for you guys. Stick it around. In fact, I'll send out a couple of Easter cards. I have a couple of cards still in my stash that I would love to share with you guys. So, all right, so in a minute here, we're going to do a number draw. So pick a number, and when I say go, go, and we'll do it for about, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. So a number between 1 and 25. If you go over, you're disqualified. Let me write down the number. Don't start yet. Hold on. Not yet. So let me, I don't want to cover this. It's so cute. Let me get a pen and write down a number. Okay, so you're always interested in getting on my cards. All right, so between 1 and 25, if you go over, you know, it's the closest to it without going over. Kind of like The Price is Right. And I'm going to give out 2 cards. So I'm going to do 2 numbers here. So hold on. Between 1 and 25. So, okay, there's 1. And then, okay, are you ready? Go. Guess your numbers. All right, and we'll do this for about 30 seconds. Between 1 and 25, give me your guess. And if I see the number, I'll let you know. I'm going to send you guys an Easter card or a spring card from my collection. Not this one, though, because I love it. So, yeah. So, if you're interested in getting a card from me, go ahead and start putting your guesses out there between 1 and 25. I'm going to give out 2 cards. So, keep going with the guesses. And as soon as I see a winner, I will let you know. So, keep going. No one has hit it yet. Then you're welcome to guess a couple of times if you'd like. Yeah, I said go, Dawn. Go ahead. Okay, we got about 20 more seconds. Okay, Dawn, you're one of them. You win one of them. So there's one. Let's see. Crystal, you're my second one. Okay, so Crystal and Dawn are my winners. All right. Crystal. And then I think Dawn was my other one, right? Dawn. Okay, you guys are my winners, Dawn and Crystal. So, go ahead and send me an email, you guys. Let me give you my email if you don't have it. Let's see. All right, so there is my email address. Go ahead and send me an email with your address, you guys, and I will get you out. I'll get you out one of my spring cards if you guys are cool with that. All right, so I think I think that's it. So yeah, it took us a minute to get there, but I just love my little card. I think it came out so cute. So thanks for hanging with me today, you guys. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me there because I am going to post my finished cards. And I might play a little bit more if I have time. I might play with some of these other backgrounds that I created and make a few more similar to this because I just love this design. You guys were very helpful with getting me there, so thanks. So a couple of announcements. So next Sunday is my card class. If you haven't signed up for it and you want to be a part of it, make sure you go to my website, Taylormadecards4u.com, and sign up. You are going to get, in the class, you're going to get 25% off every digital in the shop. You're also going to get a detailed PDF of all the instructions. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Frida, I'm sorry you missed us too. Definitely catch it on the replay. We had a lot of fun today creating a cute little Easter, not an Easter card, right? A wink to Alice in Wonderland, right? But yeah, so next Sunday, no live here on YouTube. We're going to have the live over on my website, which is my class. And I have a couple other classes out there as well. I've got my free one, and then I've got my field notes journal book class that's out there, as well as mastering the art of masculine cards. So those are the three classes that are out there right now. And then I am going to go ahead and start putting together my passport card class, which is going to be a passport card on steroids. So it's going to be not only the passport card, but I'm going to show you some variations that I've done through the years with that design. So it'll be a lot of fun. So you guys, whoever won the drawing, Crystal and Dawn, send me your address. I'll get your cards out in the mail tomorrow. And we'll see you. Hopefully I'll see you next week. If not, maybe I'll do a pop-in during this week. We'll see how it goes. It's been pretty busy. My job's been pretty busy, and I'm getting ready to start a new project. So, yeah, Dawn, definitely sign up for the free class. It's going to be a lot of fun. I might even do some giveaways. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what kind of fun we have. All right, so that's it, you guys. I hope you all have a great week. And, yeah, we'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you next week. See you later.